What's going on, guys? Gomer's here, and we're back on another MLB The Show 21 Diamond Dynasty video. Quick story. Quite brief. Inopportune start to my morning. So, I was washing the dishes rather aggressively. I shouldn't say forgot. Rather, I had moral obligations to play Halo last night. So it's not laziness, but I forgot to soak the pan that I cooked my chicken in, and I had to scrub it hard, and I ended up stabbing myself with the fork. I'm not giving you the middle finger here. I'm just showing you where the prongs entered my skin. So in other news, we have finals coming tomorrow. So a little painful right here, as you can imagine. And we're going to go over predictions. We're going to go over a ton of reveals that we've gotten over the last few days and stat projections for these cards, which should be endgame. We have some really good ones that we've seen to this point, and talk about maybe even a little more. Find out. Stay tuned. You won't believe number 6. Watch till the end for special giveaway. Leave a like if you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And that being said, let's go ahead and deep dive into this one right here. So these are going to be brought to you by very great member of the community, Ange Nation. You can often see him on Twitter. Whenever there's a new inning program, he'll make predictions, does great card art, and also does stats for seemingly every card. Count down the minutes within 5 on an SDS reveal on Twitter, and he probably has a stat projection. So we're going to go ahead and look at the ones that we've seen to this point. So here we have Gerrit Cole, which all these are confirmed to be the cards. The attributes, of course, are not. The runner-up of a Cy Young. A couple people a little disappointed with that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Who deserved this? And let me know what cards are standing out to you. But Gerrit Cole, 114 on the hit 9, 116 for the K9, 93 BB9. He is typically pretty close, and I would have to say this is probably realistic. We've seen finest cards to this point. Quite juiced. Franmil Reyes was the lowest one at a 96. But we got guys like Avisail Garcia getting 99 overall cards, and he had a good season. But Gerrit Cole is the second runner-up for Cy Young, so it should tease you a little bit that we're going to get some really good shit in Team Affinity Season 5 coming tomorrow. So if this is Gerrit Cole with that pitch mix, this is going to be a really good card. Of course, the hard sinker in combo with probably not outlier fastball. I don't think that's going to be the case, but good pitcher, no doubt. So that one I'm looking forward to for sure. Here we have a plethora. We have the Crone Zone, who should be getting a card right here, or will be, as it has been confirmed. First baseman, who has a lot of hitting stats, of course. 111, 112 power, respectively, right here as he's given. 118 contact against lefties. Now, a lot of people are hoping for a PUTM card, but instead we got Robbie Ray, or Wobby Way, with a Cy Young under his belt now. 5 Tigers from, what was it, the 2013-2014 team? That didn't win a postseason game, by the way, ended up winning Cy Young. That whole staff were 5 guys that ended up throwing starts that year. Pretty crazy, but, hey, it looks like you're all getting Correa, so that's good news for them. But Crone should be a really good card. Yes, first base is very oversaturated. There's a lot of first basemen that we're going to talk about, and yes, he is not an outfielder. He can't play that goddamn position. Not only does he have 63 arm, a noodle per se, he's going to have to run in about 15 steps to make a throw to get at a 4 bounce to third base. But he also has 40 speed, so good luck even getting to a ball before, everybody has 99 speed before they get an inside the park home run. Heimer Candelario here, back-to-back finest appearances. Switch hitter, good contact, 94, 86 power would for sure be low. 87 fielding, 78 arm, and 57 speed. So Candelario's, he plays above his ratings. Alcantara, I'm really looking forward to. The Marlins finest right here. 110 hit 9 seems good. 94 K per 9. And not as high of a strikeout pitch as you would think, but I think this card's going to get boosted higher. I think that kind of goes for most of these cards that he does have projections for. I would put them up a little higher. He does have that hard sinker and the four-seam combo. I don't believe he would come with outlier as far as I'm concerned. He doesn't have it on his live series, so I wouldn't imagine that would be the case here. But should be a really good card, of course. Another great starting pitcher. And Frankie Montes, of course, play on words. I didn't say it wrong before you comment. 108 hit 9, 105 K per 9, 4 pitches. Not bad though. He's got a four seam, a sinker, a splitter, and a slider. You know, if you're gonna have 4 pitches, those are better than the Brett Saberhagen, Joe Random four seam, slider, curveball, changeup. So hey, that's going to be Frankie Montes there for the Oakland A's. Brandon Lau, the time is now, and thus the time is the postseason because his batting average is 0. 125, 119 power, respectively. 101, 94 contact. Pretty good. The defense is right on par with what one would expect, and 62 speed. Now, if this is precisely how the card comes out, this is going to be pretty good, but the contact's still a little low. I would hope that they would juice this card a little more. I know his last card that he got, what was it, POTM, I think was pretty close to this. I think they could probably serve to boost it a little bit more. Granted, it was on a month basis, but he had 109 contact against lefties, so it'd still be cool, but would hope that they would boost this a little. He didn't even move his fielding at all, which is odd. So I'm not sure where the boost comes from, per se. Brian Reynolds, needless to say, very much looking forward to this. Spewing, I will be. This is very exciting. Mickey Mantle light, essentially. Fat-free Mickey Mantle. 116 to 125 contact. Seems about right. 106, 93 power. Would be really good for Brian Reynolds. And of course, he's a good defender. 93 fielding, 80 arm, and 79 speed, which is good enough. Again, you would like that to be a bit better at this point of the year, as everybody has really high contact and power stats. But, you know, hey, beggars can't be choosers, and everybody knows the Pirates are beggars. Jesus Christ. Here we have Freddie Freeman, who was revealed on MLB Network, and hopefully should be good. I know last year his finest card, underwhelming, because he was very one-sided. Did not hit lefties nearly as well. If this is the case, diamond defense, which could be possible, 49 speed. Very good swing for a lefty, of course. Very much fetishize left-handed batters in this game. He should still be a good card. Is there a better first baseman? Yes. Is this going to replace Gehrig? No. But would still be a cool card. Salvador Perez. I can't believe we've gone 2 whole months since getting our last Salvador Perez. There was a stretch there where we were getting a new card every few days, but fortunately it looks like we're going to get another good one here. Really high power, of course, as tied for the most home runs in the league as a catcher. Pretty crazy. The defense is, luckily there's not a framing stat here. 44 speed. Contact should be pretty good. I'm excited. The speed is way too high, by the way. That is sugarcoating the hell out of Salvador Perez. Come on. But I appreciate it. Max Muncy. Probably one of the ones I'm looking forward to the most because he can play second base very well. Really showed out defensively this year, which was great. Good enough speed at that position. Then the power and the swing is my favorite. Muncy is one of my most used swing. Muncy is one of my best swings that I perform with. Oftentimes put it on my cap, and very much looking forward to this one right here. That NL West, because they also have TATIS, should be pretty stacked. So keep an eye on that for exchanges. Ryan Mountcastle here for the Orioles. A lot of power. Contact is, just over 100 for a first baseman who could play outfield, tentatively. This is kind of like Babe Ruth numbers. You could put him in corner outfield and not feel too bad about yourself. Probably wouldn't lose sleep at night. Paul Goldschmidt here. Really had a great bounce back season for the Cardinals. Kind of crazy to think. 5 out of the 9 positions, Cardinals won Gold Gloves. Goldschmidt, I'm looking forward to this one. He's going to kill lefties, good enough, hold his own against righties, and have above average fielding and speed metrics as well. So, pretty cool card. Tatis, of course, is what a lot of us are looking forward to because he's going to have the outfield as well. He's not gotten a big card outside of his live series, which is up to a 94, 95 this year. But he can also play outfield as long along with his infield spots. Power's going to be great. 125, 117 would play fantastic. 108, 105 contact seems a little low. Seems a little right, actually, thinking about his batting average on the year. I would like to see it higher, I guess is the words I'm looking for. The fielding, some would argue, but I would be very happy, very pleasantly surprised to see that on the official attributes. And then 96 speed would top off this card and really make it the best shortstop in the game. So, far and away, the most excited Team Affinity card, I would say. Raisel Iglesias here. I know they took off his sinker on his live series. Hopefully it's brought back for the finest. I don't believe he's going to have outlier. I don't think he threw that hot, but he was very hot this year. He had a really good season, 116 and 125 on hit and K per 9 respectively. Seems about right. Would be a decent card. Not one of the best relievers, but very, very playable. And then Jorge Polanco, the most recent one, the Twins. Hopefully, we see Buxton today. We do have an update. 10 more finest cards coming, by the way, if you guys weren't in the news. But Polanco, switch hitter. I think he really didn't put enough on this one. He said he boosted defense primarily, but because he has the Tops Now card, of course. Polanco had a good year. I hope they make his stats a little bit better, because this is essentially his Team Affinity card, as I will show you. It appears I meant to say Tops Now. Both start with T's. You understand the confusion. Yeah, this is kind of the exact same. He just boosted defense and speed by 10. And that equates to +3 overall points. So I hope he's wrong. I really hope he is not right on that prediction there. So that is what we have for the confirmed cards in the Season 5 Team Affinity set. And finding out what we're missing, the Blue Jays, pretty likely is going to be Marcus Semien, which again should be a very good card. His POTM was pretty good. It didn't blow me away at the time it came out, but this one should be very good. Had a great season. The Brewers, I'm imagining this is going to be Corbin Burns, of course, the Cy Young winner of this year. He hasn't really gotten a good card since that POTM in the first month. Hopefully they're going to follow that trend and give Buxton a card as well. One could hope. The Cubs, I'm thinking it's probably going to be Patrick Wisdom would be my thought right here. Lord knows they don't have too many options. The Giants, they do have quite a few options. Probably going to be Brandon Crawford since we already saw Buster Posey. Could be Brendan Battle's the Tops Now, so probably going to be B-Craw. For the Cleveland Indians, I'm guessing he has a 98. I want it to be Jose Ramirez, I should say. And since we got Franmil, unless it's a pitcher, I think there's a good chance it's going to be Jose Ramirez, which would be very cool to see. Sure, does he have a 98? Yes. Do I care? No. The Mariners, they have a few options again here. But I would imagine probably Mitch Haniger would be the guy for the job. The Mets, I don't think it's going to be Lindor here, nor DeGrom is the idea I'm gathering. Brandon Nimmo already got one, so did Aaron Loop. Probably Marcus Stroman could be in line for one, potentially. Nationals, of course, is going to be Juan Soto, who, alongside Tatis, I'm very excited for. Can't wait to see those attributes. The Rangers, Kiner Falefa, I don't know. You probably don't care either unless you're a Rangers fan. I give you a lot of respect for my free agency predictions, though, to be fair, so can't say I'm a hater. The Phillies, not going to be Harper, probably going to be Zach Wheeler, I would imagine. And then the Red Sox, the Reds, the Twins, the White Sox. Reds, Jonathan India. A lot of you guys pointed that out on my first video I talked about with Team Affinity 5. He blanked my mind. Probably more deserving than Jesse Winker. And it would be a bit more of a fun card too, not as platoon. For the Red Sox, bit of a tough one. Could be Hunter Renfroe, could be Xander Bogaerts, I would imagine. The Twins, of course, there's going to be Jorge Polanco. And then the White Sox also have a lot of options. Lance Lynn, he has a 96. Carlos Rodon, he has a good card already. Tim Anderson has a 99. Abreu has a really good card, Lord knows. But it will be someone exciting. Maybe Robert. That's pretty much going to do it. Team Affinity 5 is coming tomorrow. We have an update today. Make sure and ring that notification bell, baby, because we should have some good cards if set 1 was any indication. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section which of these cards you guys would be most excited for. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. There goes some so yeet.